Awesome. So welcome everybody. What I'm going to do is I am going to share my screen. I'm going to walk you through, and Heather, I'll let you take over letting people in. Thank you for always helping. It's so awesome. So what we're going to cover on this Zoom, you guys, is I just want to explain the 4 different digital products. I want to explain how it works. And I want to share with you what I do with my customers and what I've always done. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you a conversation that I've had with one of my customers. And 2 reasons why I'm going to show you this is because you'll see how the process works and how the process works really well. But you'll see that I've been doing this because the conversation actually started back in August. So it's not anything that I've just started doing. I've always done this. I've always talked about this on the calls. Okay. So the mentoring calls. So you'll get a clear understanding of the 4 different digital products and how it works. But guys, my goal is you should never want to stay at the $50 or the $150 product. Like that's just where you have to start, some people, right? So I personally love the fact that we have 4 different digital products. I absolutely love the fact that we have products to fit whatever your goals and dreams are. I love the fact that we have products to fit whatever income you have, like or whatever like you can afford, the affordability, right? And with being an international company, it's really sweet that we have from a $50 product to $150 to a $300 to a $600. I personally love that. So I'm going to share with you something because I don't want any of you ever staying at the 50 or the 150. So here's the process that I do with the people that personally buy from me. The goal is for you guys to immediately, let's get you 3 customers. I say in 1 week, let's go. Let's get you 3 customers. Because what you'll do is that makes you $150. You put $50 in your pocket and you upgrade with the other $100. So then immediately you have 2 income streams. Let's get you 2 customers on the 150. That puts $150 in your pocket and you have $150 to upgrade to the $300 product. All you need to do is get 2 customers on the 300. You made $600, you put $300 in your pocket and you have $300 to upgrade, right? And all of a sudden you have the $600 product. All of a sudden you have 4 income streams, right? You have made $500 and use this to upgrade. And $500 plus, now you have 4 income streams because you were able to upgrade. Now let's go for 17 customers at the 600 and that's $10,200. This is what you go for. This is what you focus on right here. How can we upgrade? I don't want you to stay at the 50. I don't want you to stay at the 150. So this is really important to screenshot this. And this is what your goal should be. But no, I want to show you what I do with my personals. And I did block out the names because I know what's going to happen. Everybody's going to message him and be like, well, how did you do it? And that's not fair for him to get blasted, right? But I do want to show you the conversation because one thing you guys will learn about me, documentation beats conversation every time. I will never not say anything off of emotion. Everything I say has been proven and documented out. Okay. This is why our community is exploding. Because we do build with character and we do build with ethics. So for example, look at the date, August 18th, he reached out to me. He said, hi, Michelle. Hey, Michelle, happy Friday. I have a customer by the name of, I blocked the name, that came in at the 150 level. I'm at the starter level. Do you still offer the opportunity to help us upgrade with higher vested customers? Hope your message finds you well. I said, congratulations. Thank you immensely. The blueprint has been a dream. Immediately, I said, yes, I can send you the money and you can use $100 of that to upgrade to the lead. I'll send you the link to upgrade. Do you want to use Cash App or PayPal? Thank you. I'm so glad you're liking it. PayPal would be perfect. What's your PayPal? Boom, sent me his PayPal information. I sent you the money. He goes, received it. I sent him the link to the upgrade. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. And I really hope if you're in this community, you're doing that as well. Because together we all can win. Okay. Now you saw the date of that one. That's in August, right? This happened in, I think, oh, no. Sorry. The conversation still goes. Thank you immensely. This is my second sale. My business is officially debt-free and I was able to upgrade in less than 30 days. I'm mind blown. Congratulations, my friend. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for being so coachable. Our system works and you are fantastic example of that. So now look at the next. Oh, agreed. You have a lifetime student in me, he says. I'm happy to hear that. Just completed the payment. Anything else needed from me? And he showed me his receipt. Okay. Now, September 22nd, he reached out to me again. Hey, Michelle, it's me again. I had a customer come in under the premium. May I use his enrollment to upgrade? Now, you guys realize he didn't even have the premium on his website. But because I've always built my business with ethics and character, he knew he could come to me and I would give that to him. May I use his enrollment to upgrade? He goes, he gave me his name. I said, that's awesome. How exciting. What would you like to upgrade to? Because I knew he made enough money at that point where he could either upgrade to the 6-figure blueprint or the premium. I gave it to him. It's up his option, right? I don't want that money. I want him to have it. I'm currently at the 150. Might I take the next step? How exciting. Thank you. That was it, you guys. I'm sharing with you. That's what I want you guys to understand. I don't know how you're building your business, but I have trained on helping people. Because now, guess what? Now he's now up to all the products, by the way, now, because he just continued to do that. Now I'm going to show with you how you track that. Okay. Because it is your business. You make 100% profit. When you make 100% profit, you got to put your big girl pants on, or you got to put your big boy pants on, and you got to realize that you have to keep track of your business just like he did. So how did he do that? That's what I'm going to share with you next. And this is what you should be doing, because you got to take responsibility for your business, because it is your business. And I'll share with you how you can track it if even something slips through the cracks. Okay. So how do you know if they purchase from your sponsor? Right? Communication. Are you communicating? Have you reached out to your sponsor and are you communicating just like he did? Right? Are you building your own email list? Yes. You have your own email list. So are you sending out newsletters? Yes. So what does this have anything to do with if they purchased from your sponsor? Everything. Here's what you do if you feel you've lost a customer. These are the questions you need to ask yourself. First of all, you guys, how many are on your email list? Please tell me. Please tell me right now, because all I know is for people out there spatting, I guarantee they don't even got any people on their email list. And they're saying that other people that have built with complete ethics are stealing their customers. Horse crap. I'll call you on it. Show me your email list right now. I will share you can share your screen with me. You show me your email list, and let's take your email list and let's plug it into the person that you paid from. And let's see if that same email is in there. Documentation beats conversation. Stop building a business off of emotions. Money is not made in emotions. Everything has data. Everything is documented. These people out there whining, being victims, I guarantee it, they have less than 10 people, if even that, on their email list. It can all be fully documented. That's why it's so easy to know if you're at the $50 product or the $150 product. It's so easy to know if you got a customer on the other level. Let me show you. Please manage your mind, have a CEO mindset. You get 100% profit because you chose to be a CEO, not an affiliate marketer where you get 25%. You want to earn 100%, you have to step up to the level that I'm my CEO. I got to manage my mind. And when I can do that, and I can grow my business, it's that easy. I'm not happy when I see people being rude and disrespectful to others. That is being a bully. I do not tolerate it, and I will protect my community at all costs. I really will. Like, I'm trying to manage my mind right now to not really get really aggressive because I know the ethics our community has, and I know people are building with ethics. But it's people that don't even have an email list that are coming going, I've lost customers. Really? Show me how many's on your email list, please. Show me. But when are you going to take responsibility for your business? Because let me show you where you have failed your business. But let me show you this first of all. Okay, how many's on your email list? Are you sending out weekly newsletters? Are you inviting them to webinars? Because I will tell you right now, I guarantee if you are doing these things, and if they've already bought, they will tell you. Okay, what do I mean by that? Because when I get a new customer, I literally go into my system and I'll take them out. Sometimes I slip and I don't. So they're still on my email list. They will email me like, hey, Michelle, you know, I've already bought from you. So if you are building your business and if you're constantly sending out an email list and constantly inviting to webinars, and if somebody on your list has already bought from you because maybe they bought from one of your higher products, they're going to tell you that. So my question is, for all these people that think that they've lost customers, how many emails have you got that people have said they've already bought? I'll just sit and wait. I have all day. Like, I'm waiting. If you're on here, I'm really waiting. Do you guys see my point right now? There's so much documentation. It's really easy. I would literally right now, if you fear that the person that your sponsor that you has their products on your website, go right now to your email list and send this email right now. I would actually create a Loom video. It's loom.com. I would create that video and I would go to my email list and I would be like, hey, wanted to touch base with you this weekend and see what has actually held you back from starting your own online business. I would love to know. Please reply to this email and let me know, because I would love to answer your questions. So do you think if somebody already bought a product from somebody else that they're going to ignore that? Or are they going to reply back and be like, hey, I already bought? Do you see how you guys got to manage your mind? And if you're going to be a CEO in your business, and if you think you're going to make daily pay, you can't make it in being the victim. There's no money made in those emotions. You guys, everything is documented. You have your own email list. If you feel that they have one of your customers, just get on a Zoom with them. Hey, here's my email list. Did any of these guys happen to buy from you? But it's your business. Why aren't you emailing your email list? Why haven't you built that relationship? So they reply to your email and be like, you know, I've already bought, right? Guys, it's all documented. The noise out there is completely based off of emotions. You guys got to manage that. I'm serious. Like, nothing's going to change in your business if you continue to feel that you're the victim and people are stealing from you. No, you're not following up with your customers, right? Okay. So, you're ready? This is your website. This is your website. First question I have is, when you got your website, did you look at it? And if you did, then you noticed that there was more products on your website. Okay. So why, when you bought it, why wouldn't you have clicked on it then and notice it wasn't yours? Why are you waiting 30 or 60 days? So you weren't really being you weren't being your own boss, right? I personally love the fact that they allow other products so I can help my customers upgrade for nothing. For nothing. But the part that I'm just very frustrated about, first of all, the company's been in business since either 2020 or 2021. They're fully solid business. So the allegations are false that are being said, and shame on people that have lack of character, that they feel they need to burn other people's house down to say that stuff. That's not right. But when are you going to be responsible for your own actions? Because are you ready for this? Go to the very bottom. Go to terms and conditions, which, why wouldn't you look at that? Why wouldn't you want to look at that? It's your business. Because if you guys actually take the time to look at the terms and conditions, it literally says the product levels and the resale rights, the visibility of the high product levels, the commission structure. It's all right there. And it literally says that this one is exclusive. This is why they created that other website. There's two different websites. That's why one's $39 and that's why one's $59. Because then you have the ability to not have to worry about this $600. But as you just seen, the conversation I had with one of my customers, he knew he could trust me and send somebody to my website and buy the $600 and I would still give it to him. I'm telling you what, your character matters more than anything. And if you're trying to build a business by not even doing your own research, it's all right here. Like, kind of shame on you, right? For not really looking at what you bought. Instead, you want to go out there and be a victim and go after other people? Come on, guys. I think you're better than that. Like, I really do. I really, really do. But it's all right here. It's all right here. It clearly states what it does. Okay, so the next question I get from that is people are like, yeah, but what if the person I bought from doesn't do that? Then maybe you should have asked that. Like, when are you going to step up to the role of you're the business? For example, you know, when you bought, if you bought the $50 product, it clearly says you get the resale rights on the $50 product. Why wouldn't you have asked that question? So what happens to these other products? And if they would have said, well, I get the money, then don't buy from them. Like, you got to take responsibility. Like, you just have to, like, all of us have to, you know, when you decide to be part of a business where you make 100% profit, like, everybody loves to make 100% profit, but then they want everybody to do everything for them. Right? So I want you to manage your mind on that, because that's important. So that's why we have two websites. The one website has the 3 products. The goal is to just upgrade, work on getting to that all 3 levels quickly. Don't hang at the 50, don't hang at the 150. You don't want to do that, right? So when you purchase a $50 product, you get the resale rights on the $50 product. It clearly states, it even clearly states again under the terms and conditions. It's on the website many different times, right? When you get the $150 product, you get the resale rights on the 50 and the 150. When you get the $300 product, you get the resale rights on all 3. It's a $39 website. So then people are like, well, why don't we just have a $50 website? You know why? Because then you would complain that when you had to upgrade to the 150, that you'd have to pay another $39 website fee. So they're like, let's just keep them all together, because we know they don't want to stay just at the 50 or the 150, and let's just do a $15 upgrade. People complain about that. I'm shocked that it's that cheap. If you guys knew how hard it was to create a website and maintain a website, keep it updated. Holy cow, the fact that we get this for $39 and $59 and for $15, they do an upgrade is just mind-blowing to me. Like, it really is. Like, we have such a gift. Such a gift. Like, such a gift. Like, and I say that to my customers all the time that can only do the 50 or 150. Do not stay there. Let's upgrade. That's all I talk about. So I'm sharing this with you guys because they have equipped you for success. And hopefully everybody is in agreement of what we do here, that they do the same thing that I do for my customers, right? I really hope that they do. You know, I really hope that they do. So they just want to attach us because it works. Oh, attack. I was like, attack. Yeah. And that's the thing though. So it's, again, you guys, if you feel like, what I would say to those, like, if people that feel that way, which it's hilarious that they're not on here because I'm just so baffled. But anyway, if you feel that's happening, it's called communication. But why aren't you communicating with your list? Because it happens to me all the time. Something will slip through the cracks. I'll forget to remove you from my emails. And then you'll be like, oh, you know, I bought from you already. I'm like, sorry. You know, like, that should happen. You have the $50 product, that should happen. If you have the $150 product in your email and your list, like you're supposed to, like we train on. And if they bought another product from somebody else, they're still on your email list. So you will know. You will know. You will know. Go after the facts. Don't go after emotion, man. There's just no money made in there at all. There's no money made in there. Yes. And I used to not remove you because many of you guys didn't want me to remove you because you're like, no, I want to see the automation process. So then I quit removing you guys. And then new people would come in and be like, why am I still getting your emails? I'm like, I'm just removing everybody because then it's easier for everybody. So I'm telling you what, you see what I'm coming from? I've been doing this long enough. People will email you and be like, why am I still getting your list I already bought from you? Mostly if you go create that Loom that I just shared, because you're literally asking them why they haven't bought. Do you see how problems are being created that don't even exist? And your business will never grow as long as you're stuck there. And then you're giving, it's like 5 gals. It's just a South Africa Mean Girl Club. I'm just going to say that's all it is. It's just that. We have one in the United States, you guys. Dogs don't bark at parked cars. If we weren't moving, the dog would still be sleeping in the sun. When a car flies by, the dog wakes up and barks at the car. We're moving quickly. A lot of people can't handle that. But here's the thing where you guys need to manage your mind, because you're sharing their link. You're allowing the algorithms to push a video that is so incorrect out there. Can you just ignore it and know what you have? And if you feel you've lost a customer, not saying any of you do, I just know many people are going to watch this replay. If you feel it, it's called communication. If you are communicating with your list, you've not lost a customer, because they would tell you they've already bought. If you're communicating with the person you bought from, or if you feel that concern, communicate. Ask them. I think we're all pretty ethical in here. I mean, we're pretty much weeding out the ones that aren't. We really are. It's been phenomenal lately. Like, you guys are really awesome people, by the way. I'm just telling you that. So just, anyway, hopefully I clarified everything. Block. Yeah, block all the way. Yes. Yes, growing pains are good, right? And so now I just want to open up for questions. What do you guys need clarified? What do I need to cover again? Just what is that? This is where we get it all taken care of today, so we can all move forward with our business today, because I want you to make daily pay. I don't want you to worry about people that will never pay your bills. I don't want you to worry about people that will never know your vision. I don't want you to worry about people that will never know your mission. And I don't want you to worry about people that will never know your heart. I want you to worry about making an impact to your perfect customers. Okay, so Ree. You're muted, my friend. You're still muted. Here, I'm going to ask to unmute. There, I just asked you to unmute. Well, Taylor, I'll have you go, and Ree, keep on trying to unmute. That's crazy. You're still muted, Ree. So I'll let you try to unmute, and Taylor, I'll let you go. Can you unmute, Taylor?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
Perfect. Sorry, we've had a couple of deaths now. My brother just texted me, and his father-in-law passed away. Expectedly so, but that's 2 and 3 days. But
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. That's awful.
yeah. Okay, so in that, I missed that. So when you've got somebody in your email list and it's been going out, and you're asking, how they're doing and why they haven't bought yet or whatever, and if they have bought, how do you get them out of that list?
Oh,
Or can
good
you
question.
just tell me
So
where to
what
go in
all you do
school?
is you go inside your system, your system office where we have everything, right? And I just go to contacts and I paste their email in there.
Okay.
And then I can remove that tag. So they're not, I just remove the tag, so they're not getting those automations anymore.
Okay, perfect.
I
Thank
don't
you.
remove them from my database. I just remove them from the automations. So
Got
thank
it.
you for
Thank
that,
you.
because then I kind of clarified that a little better. So, so that's what I'm saying. It's all documented, right? It's completely all documented. So, yeah. Okay. Ree, did it work? Okay, Robin, we'll have you go.
Hi, Michelle. Thank you for having this. My question is, when you're talking about sending them the link to upgrade, that is the link in the $150 or $300 or $600 email, correct?
No, so you'll have to create links for them to upgrade.
Okay,
You create the links for them to upgrade just like you created your 50, 150, 300, $600 buttons. It's exactly the same. But the links that you create to upgrade, for somebody to pay you to upgrade, I just have them in a Google Docs. So I have these are the buttons that I create. And thank you, Robin, because that was something I should have covered. See, I love questions because then you guys remind me of things that I dropped the ball on covering. So I have created a starter to elite. So I have created $100 button. And then I have created a starter to six-figure blueprint button, starter to premium button. Okay. And then elite to six-figure blueprint, and elite to start, or elite to premium, and then six-figure blueprint to premium. I've created all those buttons, and I just have them in a doc. So when somebody wants to upgrade, I might have to send them that link for them to upgrade. And then when they upgrade, when they upgrade, you got to send them their new digital product, right? Because we have a link for the $50 product. There's a link for the elite, and there's a link for the six-figure blueprint, and there's a link for the premium. So you have to send them that link for their new product. And I have all that in a docs that I can just copy, paste, and send it to them.
thank you.
Good question. Thank you. So we get the link from you. What do you mean the link from me? You have to create the link for your customers to buy from you. Yeah. No, they're not in resources because they're my links for my customers. You guys got to create your own links for your own customers, just like you did your $50 product, 150, 300, and 600. You got to create those links as well. No, I love these questions because trust me, you're not the only one who has them, right? That's why I'm trying to answer this for you. And if my voice sounds aggressive, I'm not trying to come off. I might have been a minute ago on that one little part because it just frustrates me that people out there are doing it, but I just have lost my voice and I just am having to get the words to come out, kind of be a little bit more. So don't take the way I might sound. Anyway, just have grace with me right now with my voice. Gosh, can you imagine tomorrow? After Dallas's game, thank goodness Victoria is going to do that training for you guys on Monday. Matter of fact, did you guys realize, I know I'm totally off topic, then I'm gonna go back to questions. Victoria is doing a TikTok training at noon Central Time on Monday, because we just want to try to accommodate as many time zones. So pretty awesome. Okay. How do you create those? How do you create them? Just exactly the same way you created your other PayPal buttons or your other stories. Exactly the same, you guys. No different. Okay. So Robin asks, so Reed, did you get unmuted?
I did. I had to jump out and jump back in.
Oh, crazy.
Sorry. Okay, so here's my
Okay,
my question is, when you incrementally have somebody upgrade from 50 to 150, they just pay the $15 change, correct?
that is correct.
But then when they go from 300 or any of those to 600 and it's a $59, do they pay 15 and then the difference between 59 and 39, or is it just 15?
Just 59. They'll have to pay the $59 because it's
All
a
the-
brand new website.
So they'll have to pay it all over again. Even if they go 50, 150, 300, they've paid 15 3 times or 2 times to upgrade. And then if they go to 600, it's a whole different ball game. 59.
Well, it's just the $59 because I got to buy the new website because it's a totally different website.
Yeah, but I mean, as they incrementally go up, if they're going to do it in steps, they still have to pay the $15 each time there's a change, correct, to their site?
Yeah. So if you're at the starter and you go to Elite, $15.
Okay.
We can't expect the company to do it for free,
Right.
right?
Right.
And so then the 150 to the 300, another $15 you have to pay. But then when
Okay.
you go any of the products to the premium, it's the 59 because you got to buy the new website. So,
Okay. And then I have another question. Is IPS hosting your website, your mom's website? You know which one I'm talking about.
nope, that's me.
Okay. I just wondered.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Thanks.
Okay. Kimberly's phone.
Yes, hello. Nice to
Hello.
finally talk to you face to face on Zoom. Hi, everybody. Quick question. So if my mentor, he's not going to be with us too much longer, he's actually moved on. So
Okay.
if I get a sale, who do I upgrade to? Because I have the $300 package. If they want the 600, who would I go to then?
Okay, so and you guys, it's your business, right? You are your CEO. So if the person that you bought from is no longer building a business, right? Here's what I would do. Okay, so first of all, Kimberly, let me ask you a question. You get to pick who you want to upgrade with because it's
Oh,
your
okay.
business. Yeah, because
Okay.
it's your business. Now, let's say, for example, you guys, you're at the $50 or the 150, and the person that you paid for is no longer working the business. I personally would message IPS
Okay.
and ask them, like, what happens there?
Okay.
You know, can you remove that button off of there? And, can I give it to my new sponsor? That's what who I want to have mentor me. That's what I
Okay.
would do. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Okay. Good question. See, you guys, this is why I decided to just do a Zoom and do Q&A, because I knew you guys would fill in the gaps of what I missed. So this is awesome. Okay, Donna.
Hi there, can you hear me?
I can, yes. How are you?
Okay, good. How are you? I have it's a little bit off topic, a little bit I wanted to ask the other day, but I didn't get on.
Okay, well, we're gonna stay.
Was able
This
to get
training is
on.
okay. This training, Donna, is just gonna be on this topic. Okay, you guys, this is not for anything else. This is for this topic. Because if we want to send this out to people that are hearing kind of the noise out there, right? So I'm just trying to keep this training
Okay.
topic. Okay. If you want to email me or message me in the community, I would love to help you. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I can't find the hand. Okay, Rhonda, I'll remember you. But it's under reactions, Rhonda. Okay, Katie.
Hi, can you hear me?
A little bit. You're kind of
Hello?
cutting out.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Hopefully you can hear me well now. No?
Just talk. I'll let you know if I can. I could probably, hopefully I can piece it together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Michelle, thank you so much. So I purchased the $600, but I have two partners that are going to join at the $50 level. Is there some way we can connect my two partners to my $600 level so that way we're all going to be linking the same $600 page or website?
No. So when you purchase the 50 or the 150 or the 300, they'll have that website. So when they purchase the $50 product, on their website will be their $50 button, and it will be your 150 and your $300 button. They won't have access to the 600 until they upgrade to the 600. That's a completely different website. Now, the conversation that I showed you, right? You see that he did get a 600 because I communicate with my customers and I'm like, if you want a 600, send them to my website, let me know. So that's how we did that.
We live in the same house.
Yeah. Because it's just two different websites.
So we all live in the same household, me and my partners. We all live in the same household. So we're all going to have to purchase the $600 level in order for that to work for us.
Well, you got to remember something. If you now think about this, okay? Because remember, you are your CEO. So if you want to do business with all three of them together under the 600, that's fine. But I would go get an LLC, because if not, let's say you make a lot of money, then somebody's stuck with all the taxes, right? Under your. So be careful with that, you guys. Be careful with partnerships. If you're going to do a partnership, go get like a C Corp or something like that. And I'm not even going to go the tax route, right? This is what we're talking about there, because because all of that is money's being collected on somebody's taxes, right? So just be careful with that. So To me, they would be better
We
to,
do have several LLCs, but
then yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
could do that, but then you each got to pay each other, right? But I mean, my opinion is I think they each should start out with a 50 and do that process I shared with you at the beginning of this and work up to have their own $600 product.
gotcha.
Mhm.
Thank
The
you
only
so
time I
much for
think
your
it's not
time.
an
You're
issue.
amazing.
Oh, thank you, my friend. The only time I think it's not an issue is if you're married, right? You always you do your taxes together, but when you guys have partnerships, just make sure it's under that, I don't know, whatever. I don't know, just under that entity that you each pay each other, right? It's paid, so not one person is stuck with taxes. So I just was really
Gotcha.
lucky
Gotcha.
to get a
Thank
really
you.
good, you're welcome, my friend. I just was really lucky to get a really good, and it's not, it's super affordable, but I got a good, I just went to an accountant. I'm like, I need somebody that's really, really good with an online business. And you just need to tell me what I need to do. And he's really good, you guys. Like, he's really good. He just will, he will email me like, you need to spend money. You need to spend money, or because he's trying to help me not pay anything into taxes, right? Or pay little. So they're out there, you guys. It's a good thing. The write-offs are insane. Okay. Oh, I don't want to blotch your name. How do you say that? Nicoline?
Hi.
What is your name?
Yeah, it's Nicoline, but you can call me
Nicoline.
Nicole.
Oh, Nicoline. No, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Yeah. Okay. How can I help you, my friend?
It's my first time in here. I'm not like how can I say it? It's my first time speaking with so many people on here. But I just wanna ask, do you need to have a domain for this company?
Okay, what I would do is I would go back inside our classroom and just go to the how to set your business up on autopilot training, okay? And watch the first video of talking about should you have a domain or shouldn't you, and the benefits. I'd go watch that.
Because
Okay.
it's my first week, but I don't have customers yet.
Okay, that's
Because
perfect. Yeah.
yeah, I don't have many followers on TikTok.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I would go watch that training. That would help you. And then when you go in the classroom, there is a getting started right training. I would go watch that as well. Okay.
yes, okay.
Awesome. And
Thank
welcome.
you.
Yeah, welcome, my friend. That's awesome. Okay, Rhonda, you ready? Oh, you're muted, hun. All right, there you go.
Okay. I cannot get my domain to go over to the systems. I'm having a lot of trouble with that. I've called GoDaddy like 4 times. It keeps saying, I get all the prompts and everything, but it keeps saying that it's pending verification.
Okay, so I'm not going to do tech. This is not a tech Zoom, you guys. This is literally covering the 4 different products, and that's the questions. I'm going to hang on with that.
Okay.
You need to get a hold of GoDaddy if it's not connecting, right? Because if it's not, if it's showing if it's showing ready inside your system, if it's showing ready, then you need to connect it to the funnel step. If it's not showing ready, you just need to get a hold of GoDaddy. Fun fact, you guys, I didn't set mine up. GoDaddy did. GoDaddy has really good customer service. All I did is I said, these are the C names I need to add. Can you do them for me? I bought my domain from you. Can you add them? And they did. And in 4 hours, everything was set up. So that's what I'd recommend. Okay, so you guys, again, if you have a question over these 4 different digital products of what we're talking about, that's the questions I want to answer. Anything, yes, they do have great customer service. Anything else, you guys, please, let's just stay in the topic for today. Okay, so Michelle, did you have a question?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I heard something, I don't know if it was a live or a video the other day. I just want to make sure that it was accurate. They said that when somebody buys one of the products, any one of the 4, that like on my automations, the email is supposed to go out, but somebody had said that the first email doesn't automatically go out, that they have to manually send it out. And I just wanted to make sure if I was understanding that part of it. Like if somebody says, oh, I want any one of the four, and they put their email in, my domain, that something that they should be getting an email for that.
You mean that they bought?
Right, let's say they
No,
bought
you
the,
have to send the welcome email. If you go inside the classroom, you guys, I really need you guys to go watch that Getting Started training, because I literally covered that. I covered what you need to do day 1 through 7. It's inside of there. Like all these questions that I've been asked, except for the ones over the topic, it's literally covered in there. Like, Michelle, I would go back and watch that, because I literally show you what to do. Like, that is literally in there. And I show you where to find your welcome email, how you send it, and how you attach everything. You guys,
okay.
It's really important if you guys want to have success, really in anything in life, you got to stay plugged in. Like, really, because all those answers are in there. Like, it tells you exactly where to find the welcome email and sending it out and everything. Yes, it is step by step. Very true. Yeah.
Okay, I think I've been watching too many videos and my brain is like getting all.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, try to stay plugged in to the weekly video or the daily videos, right? Because I talked about that on the other daily video. Go watch that Getting Started, because it releases so much questions and friction, right? It helps the transition be smooth starting your guys' business, and that's so important.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Cecilia, yeah?
Let me just unmute and get my video. Yeah, how are you?
Hello, how are you, my friend?
I'm good. Michelle, tell me quickly, what is your take on these 5 mean girls, the 5 bullies? If when you find them speaking badly about a specific person, to actually report them for harassment and bullying, and when you find them sharing misinformation, actually reporting their account to TikTok for misinformation, so that TikTok can take care of it instead of responding to everything. Because I feel that if you are going to respond to each and every negative thing that they are saying, one, you are giving them traction, because you are sending people out to them, even if you reply with a video link, because they're basically tagged in it. But then on the other hand, also is that it is creating the idea of there's a lot of negative, and there isn't a lot of negative. It's like literally there are 5.
Yes, that's it. And so the thing is,
there are 5.
yeah, you're exactly right. You guys, stop engaging in it. You're adding fuel to the fire. You're giving them more empowerment. They just want attention. They just want attention. And if you guys are sharing it and you guys are commenting on it, you're giving them the attention that they need. It's like a child having a tantrum. If your child has a tantrum and you literally see a child having a tantrum and you engage in the child having a tantrum and you let the child know, I don't care how much of a tantrum you have, you're not going to get your way, they'll continue to have a tantrum. If you walk out of the room and you go in this other room and you start doing something else, pretty soon you're going to see the child peek around the corner and they're going to not be having the tantrum. As long as you guys fuel it, it's going to happen. Yeah, ignore it, you guys. So when I had the Mean Girl Club here in the United States, I never commented. You know what I did? I created more videos with more value. I created more videos showing more about our amazing community. I created more videos showing what's going on, the success people are having. I created videos with people that were like what I would do if I was you guys over there and dealing with this. Like, I just upgraded. I would create videos showing the success, because documentation beats conversation. And I will share with you guys, people that really want to do business, that will turn them off. Right? That will turn them off. They'll be like, man, who are these girls? Right? That is not attractive to people. Like, weak people is not attractive to people, right? But as long as you guys are fueling it, and as long as you guys are commenting on it and sharing the video, you're just pushing it out to more people and to give them more attention. Like I went live yesterday and I had 2 people start commenting on it. I just blocked them. I'm like, I'm not even gonna give them my platform to get attention. And I just didn't even say
I
nothing.
would say it's your shop window. And if for me in my salon, when I did nails and skincare, I would never allow a client to walk in there and either start promoting another product inside my salon or badmouth what, you know, be mean inside my salon and then still do their nails. You will kindly ask them to leave. And I do the same with my TikTok window. It's like, okay,
Yep.
let's just block, move on. But yeah, do you think reporting them also for harassment, bullying, and misinformation is a good thing?
I do. Yep.
So that TikTok can sort them out.
Yep. Yeah, the 2 videos that were shared with me, I just watched a little bit of it and I'm like, I'm not going to watch all of it. I just reported them because they were bullying, you know, other people in the community. I'm like, that's not, I don't even know why anybody would even want to do that. Like, holy cow, like this is so crazy to me. So yeah, I do. And I recommend everybody does. Don't watch them, don't engage in it because you're giving them what they want. Just block. I can promise you guys, it's just peaking right now and it will not dip unless you guys stop giving it attention. Let it dip. It will. In 2 weeks, it's not even going to be talked about as long as people stop giving it attention. Yeah. Yes. Complete attention seekers. You're exactly right. Yeah. Until somebody said, how do you block? So when you're going live and somebody says something, just click on their name and you can block right there. Like they make it so easy to block without them even knowing it. Yeah. Without them even knowing it. Okay. Melissa. Oh, wait, Cecilia, did you have anything else? Or was that it?
No, I'm fine. That was it.
Okay, good.
Okay, so with this whole upgrade, I'm gonna have to watch the replay because I didn't realize people could upgrade. I don't know, I wasn't thinking, but so you give them the upgrade link that you created, but their customer, do they go to your site to upgrade then? You know what I'm saying? How does their customer, if they know a customer wants to upgrade or like wants to buy a higher package?
Because your customer will reach out to you and say they want to upgrade.
Okay, but so like your person was saying, I have someone who wants to come in at the 300. What link does that person get?
Well, that was on his website.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, that was on his website, right? And so he does that process I showed. He just sends emails, right? He sends newsletters, so he communicates with his list.
Right. Okay.
And then when because you know, if you don't have the $600 product yet, it's out there in the online world, right? And so somebody had reached out to him on his list that says, hey, I really want to buy the premium. I don't see it on your website. So he gave him mine and then he messaged me and goes, hey, he's buying this. So that's what kind of relationships you'll build with your customers, guys, if you just communicate. And that wins every time. It wins every time. This stuff. So yeah. So does that make sense? Okay, perfect. Yes, there is so much to learn and implement, but it's good. It's like learn and ask questions. Don't react off of what 1 or 2 people are saying, right? Yeah, okay. So anybody else have any other questions?
Someone had a question and I can't find it anymore about once you upgrade, do you have to go change your URL and your automations?
Ooh, good question. So if you upgrade from, if you upgrade to the premium, yes, because that's a brand new website. So you will have to go in and change your automations and change your emails. Yes. Yeah. Good question. Yes. Good. I see this question here that said, Michelle, what is your take on people arguing that if they buy the 50, only that button should be, I mean, I covered that already, right? The work that it would take for the company to have those websites, and then how can we help our customers? I can't help you, right? If you don't have the 50 and the 300, I can't help you, right? Because then you only have the 50. So I love that. And the thing is if they did take the time to create the 4 different websites, and then you had to pay $39 every time you upgraded, everybody would be mad. I had people complain about the $15. And so if they had to have 4 different websites, first of all, they couldn't do the websites for $39 and $59 because of the bandwidth it would take. We would have to all pay more. And then there would be more labor involved, more work involved, everything would go up more, right? And then the people would complain because they had to pay a website fee every time. And so I personally love the fact that there's 2 websites. I love the fact that my customers that have the 50 or the 150, they have the other button on. I love it, right? Because of that, because then I can help them. So I will share something with you guys. I really don't want to confuse you, and I wasn't going to bring this up, but I'm going to. So how I kept it from slipping in the cracks, because I do have a lot of customers. Their website has my PayPal. My website has Stripe. So if I would randomly get a $300 customer from PayPal, that it wasn't somebody that emailed me and said, hey, I'm going to pay with PayPal. If I randomly did, then I would know it's not my customer. That's what I did, because I didn't want it to slip through the cracks. I'm not saying you guys need to do that. You probably will when you make a lot of money, just to not let anything slip through the cracks. But I went to that extreme. Right. So when somebody, like if you're one of my customers, your $300 button is my PayPal. It's not my Stripe. My website is my website, my 300 and 600 is Stripe. I did that because then I can keep track of it. And here's the thing, guess what? It's never happened. I'm going to repeat that. It's never happened. It's never happened. I've never randomly had a $300 come in. Now I've had people let me know, hey, somebody's getting ready to buy this. It's randomly never happened. I'm just telling you guys, the noise that's out there is just so waste of people's time and energy, because it just never happens. And that's why I said, if you feel it's happened to you, just be an adult. Don't be a victim. Be an adult, get a hold of the person you bought from and say, hey, can we get on a Zoom? I just want to see in your list if these people happen to buy. Because I know one gal that's literally having a fit. I would guarantee she don't even got anybody on her list. And she's saying that they're taking money from her. I'm like, then show me your list. Like, how many people is actually on your email list? Because typically you need hundreds to get one customer. So I'm just saying, like the mountain is like they made a mountain out of a molehill, right? I'm just telling you guys, it's just try not to get emotional with things. Just the data don't lie. There's so much documentation of the truth. There really, really is. So, okay. And again, I'm only answering questions to do with the 4 products, you guys. This is the conversations on here, right? I showed up on Monday. I showed up on Tuesday. I showed up on Thursday. Sarissa showed up on Tuesday for tech, right? So if you guys can't attend those 4 calls, you got to respect that this is just literally over the 4 different digital products. Please just respect that for everybody that's on here to learn about this right here. Okay. So if you have a question other than that, let me know. I had my first customer on a list of 709. Exactly. I know. I know. Yeah. Okay. So Phyllis, did you have a question?
Yeah, but I don't know where it falls. How do I get a hold of System.io?
Just go inside System on the very right corner. You guys, there's a question mark. Click on that. You'll have their email that you can reach out to them.
That's perfect. Thank you.
Okay, Carla.
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I don't know if I don't know if it's full within the Zoom, but I just want to find out if it's in the videos, then you can just tell me, go watch the videos and I'll go do that. But if I saw on videos about payment plans on Stripe, and I also heard that Victoria also told in her one of her lives that she used payment plans. I just want to find out, do we then just send that small amount of the payment plan to IPS for them?
No.
Yeah.
Now, if you have a Stripe account, if you have a Stripe account, when you get to a certain amount of money that comes through, you can qualify for payment plans, but they do that inside of the links you've already created. So there's nothing you got to do different with PayPal.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And
Awesome.
same thing
Thank
with,
you.
same thing, I'm sorry. Nothing you got to do different with Stripe. Same thing with PayPal. If PayPal has like the 90 days or 60 days, that's already
Mhm.
done. Like I had a gal
Okay.
reach out to me a few days ago and she's like, hey, I want to pay with PayPal. So I had to send her the premium link for PayPal because she had that credit with PayPal. And so she paid that way.
Okay.
Yeah. It's all
Okay.
done internally. So you're good to go. Yeah.
Thank you.
But I would like to say something on this subject. Yes, please. Yes. It's not just to ask questions. You can say something as well. Yeah. So if you want to unmute and say something would be awesome.
Hi.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can. Yes.
So I'm in South Africa, and this whole thing has been completely embarrassing for all of us here. The thing is, I'm on the $50, and it wouldn't even bother me if somebody went to on the 150 or the 300 package, and that went to my mentor, and I didn't even make anything out of that. I wouldn't even care, because that means that person still bought, and that person's life still changed because of me.
Well, you're pure
So-
heart. That's why you're here. Thank you.
I
Love your integrity, my friend. But yeah.
I really just, I don't understand how these people are thinking. It's insane. Sorry, that's all that I want to say.
No,
actually
I
wanted to make a
agree
video
with you.
about that. I don't want to attract attention to this.
You are 1000% right. Yes, I agree with you. Yes. 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 So awesome. Thank you for sharing. Because I want other people to hear that, right? But thank
That's
you for
all I
sharing.
want to say.
You're so awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, humans are interesting. Yes. Yes, I love that. Yeah, everybody's budgets are different, but I love the fact that they have the ability to upgrade, right? But if you guys work with, and maybe I need to do a training just over that, right? Okay, you started here. Let's don't stay here. How do you get 2 customers? How do you do this? Maybe that's a training we need to do to really help people, because I don't want anybody to stay at the 50 or the 150, right? Yeah, I would love to create that for you guys, right? And really like walk you through it. Because honestly, you guys, it's easier to communicate with your leads and track with your leads when you don't have as many. Like it is, it's easier to really not let anything slip through the cracks. That's why I went in and created that other button for that. Because I was like, I just wanted to make sure. And this is fascinating because it's not happened. It's only happened when they let me know it's going to happen. I have another gal, you guys, that's inside our community and this is a really powerful story. And when she bought from me, she had the $50 product. She did the same process and she ended up being able to upgrade from the 50 to the 300. And now she doesn't work anymore. All she needed to make was not even, I think it was like $1,800 a month is all she needed to make to be able to stay home with her kids because of the cost of daycare. Because now she doesn't have a daycare expense, that's all she needs to make. And because of this, so my point of saying is, she said if they wouldn't have offered the 50 or the 150, she would have never been able to buy. So I love that. I love the fact, and I love the fact that they have 60 days to upgrade. Yeah. And the fact that people are screaming, it's a scam and all this other stuff, they're not reading their website. Shame on you for not doing your work, right? For not, checking into it. That's, we're talking the 5 that are just really, it's crazy. Okay. Jordan.
Hey, Michelle, I asked in the chat, but I wanted to get your feedback. So is this conversation really only meant for those already in our email list? Or would you say that this is an opportunity to make it as content as well?
Okay, what conversation, my friend?
The upgrade, like, oh, well, you could start at a 50 if that's what you could do, and then we could help you upgrade up. Is that something you would want to put in content, or should we really keep that to those who are already subscribed to the funnel?
Yeah, subscribe to the funnel, because then you're creating people to want to just get in lower right? Instead of if they can afford to get in, with the other one. So I would never put that in an email list because they'll ask you, right? And I mean, but it comes like in my lives, it comes up, right? Because I'm like, I promote 4 different digital products. Get the one that's best for your budget or best for your goals and dreams, right? And then people in my lives will be like, yeah, but can you upgrade? I'm like, yeah, you can upgrade for the difference. Oh, cool. So yeah, that will kind of come up, but let it come up. Don't present that. Because I don't want to hold somebody back from what they could get. Right? So yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Danny? You're muted. You still with us, Danny?
I had to find the mute button because it was slid over. Anyways, I'm on my phone. So I just wanted to say that I was able to upgrade without any customers because I just would save up the money. Like I started at 50 in February and just every month I would save up a little extra to be able to upgrade. And now I'm up to the 600, but I still only have 27 in my funnels. And I know why. I'm having a really hard time being consistent. But I'm trying to work on it. And yes, that Zoom that you were saying about getting customers and stuff, that would help a lot.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the feedback. I love that. Yeah. Okay. Heather, have I missed any questions in the comments? Anybody else have any other questions or comments or concerns, like anything?
I didn't see any other questions.
Okay.
I got a question.
Yes.
Well, it's gonna be a little long, so bear with me. I purchased a website through the IPS, the $50 one, and when I got it back, it included the 150 and the 300. Now I went on the payment button to see how it was operating, and my $50 one is fine, but the 150 and the $300 ones, they shouldn't even be on there. When I clicked the payment button, it had my banking information, like when I first bought it, or if I'm buying it from my sponsor. Now, is that supposed to be on the website when I got it, or not? Because I don't want to link it to my domain until I know it's safe to do, because I don't want to put it on there.
Okay, George, were you not on the beginning of this call? Because I literally just spent an hour covering this. Were you not on the beginning of this call, my friend?
Michelle?
Yeah.
No, I'm understanding what he's saying. So he says he sees his banking details like when he first purchased. So what's happening, George, is because those buttons those resale rights still belongs to the person that you bought from, because you've got only the $50. And it is showing your banking details for the only reason it's as if you are going in to purchase. So that's why you are seeing it that way. It is the payment buttons of the person that you purchased from, because those resale rights still belongs to them. And yeah, you only see your banking details there because it looks like you are trying to buy from that person.
Yeah, if you tested that button in an incognito window, it wouldn't do that. And it would show like what people that go to your website would see. It's just that yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if it even should be on the website or not, since I didn't pay for the rights yet. So I'm assuming that whenever I promote IPS through the social media and they get on there and they see the other two.
Okay. Hey, George, did you just get on this call? Did you just jump on? Did you jump on late?
Yes.
Okay. Do me a favor. Okay, just do me a favor, George, because I literally covered this in complete in depth, and I just really want you to go back and listen to it from the beginning, because I think it's going to help you really understand. I break down that whole process for you. So this will be uploaded into our members area community later on today. Can you go back and just watch it from the beginning, because I think it's really going to help you get clarity of it.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure there was no
Yep.
mistake on IPS when they designed my website.
Yeah, just watch it from the beginning. And then if after you watch that, George, if you have questions, just DM me inside the community and I would love to answer any concerns you have after you watch that, okay? Because I really think it's going to cover it all for you.
Wonderful. I'll do that. I'm sorry I was late.
No, you're good. You're good. I just had a feeling you were when you said that about why is that button on there. So, okay. Yeah, watch that and then just message me in the community if you have questions after that, okay? Awesome. Okay, so somebody said for clarity, if someone wants to upgrade, you give them the cash to do so. So I don't understand that question. Like I don't give them the cash to upgrade. I give them the money. Like if somebody came in at the $150 and somebody buys the $300, I Cash App or PayPal them the $150 back. And then they'll use that to upgrade. So that's how I do it. I don't give them the money to upgrade. It's just if they have a customer come in at the come in off of one of the products that they don't have. So the question that people say is, well, then how do they know that? Because they communicate with their list. Like I just taught them, like, just reach out to your list, like send emails to your list. I do a once a week newsletter. I did see that. I do a once a week newsletter, except, when we do webinars. Then when I do webinars, they get emails from me 3 or 4 days in a row. So if you guys are following the process and somebody's already bought from you, they're going to reach out to you and go, hey, you realize I bought. Why do you keep on sending me emails I've already bought? And then that's when you can figure that out. So that's what I do. So yeah. And so that's personally what I do. But I just like, that's how they get there. I just give it back to them. I'm like, I don't want it. Like, I want you to use it to upgrade. Right? Because then you get the money on all the products. I just think that's fair. If they don't want to upgrade, but want the money instead. Yeah, if they don't want, then it's their money. Like, I just do it that way. Like, I don't know. I don't need it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, the more you give, the more you'll get back in return. It's just really that way. But you guys are literally thinking of problems that don't happen. Like,
But Michelle,
Mhm.
the one thing that I've picked up also is I have never had one client purchase from me that didn't within seconds send me an email saying, hey, Celia, I just purchased. What is my next step? And also, I have not had one upgrade that I did in this way where my customer did not send me a message and say, I've got a client that's ready to purchase. They're going to go for this product. So just be on the lookout for them. And they'll send me an email because their client immediately sends them an email with one of two things. Either I just purchased because they've communicated with that client, or, hey, I just purchased from you, but on my purchase receipt, this is the name that I saw. Is that right? So then they still show me, okay, Celia, my client just purchased and the sale went through. Can we do my upgrade? It's never have a client not communicated the second that they purchased. Not once. Not with one of my upgrades or with one of my own personal sales. A client always picks up and say, hey, okay, because it's excitement. They are super excited to get started. And that's why they reach out within seconds to say, I've purchased. What's my next step?
Exactly. And the thing also to kind of piggyback off of that, you guys, if they've been in, let's say you have the $50 product, and if they've been in your automations and they've been getting emails from you, and then all of a sudden they get a welcome email from me, they'll be like, who's this person? You guys see the problems that people have created that don't even exist? Like the email automations have been coming from you the whole entire time. All of a sudden they buy and they're getting the welcome email from somebody else. Like they will connect with you on that. I mean, wouldn't you, if you all of a sudden got an email from, you're like, who is this person? Who is this email? Of course they would. You all would. You see what I'm saying? Like the problems have just been, it's crazy, honestly, literally. Like I literally am like baffled that the things that have been kind of created in people's mind it's really fascinating, honestly, you guys. Like the problems that people have created that won't even happen. Mostly they will never happen if you actually follow our process and communicate with your email list and do newsletters, like you'll never running into these problems. You won't. You won't. Yes, some of you are overthinking and confusing it. Breathe and relax. Yes, that is so true. Really, you will. Because like, again, they get in your automations, your name is everywhere, right? Your name is on every email. Then if they buy, and then they get an email from somebody else, they will question it. They really will. So, but if you're communicating with your list, it's not going to happen. So, okay. Anybody else have any other questions or comments? I had someone purchase from a customer above her ability to sell, and she reached out to me, and I gave my girl. Yes, that's right. Thank you. I love that. Yes, that's what I do as well. Because it will come back to you. Trust me, when you can build a solid team of character and ethics, it comes back tenfold, you guys. It will. It will. And here's what's so crazy about, I know 2 of them that are doing it at least. They'll say this stuff with complete misinformation. And then guess what their next breath is? But I have this for you. I'm like, why would anybody buy from you if you're making these false claims and stuff? And anyway, so yes. Awesome. Okay. Anybody else have any other questions, comments? Did this help? Put a yes in the comments if it helped. Is there something that needs to be clarified more? Awesome. Danny, I will take your advice. I'll just create a training for that, right? Maybe we'll just do a live training, because I do like going live, because you guys can interact and help me. Like, again, you guys really help answer some things that I left out. And then I'll just show you guys how to start with the 50 or the 150 and how you need to not stay there. That's never the goal. Like these people that are creating this stuff, what? Do you just want to stay at the 50? Why don't we work together as a community to get you to the 600 by the end of the month? Like that's their thinking. It really is, because it's their email list. The leads are in their email list. They'll know if they bought, if they do our process correctly. So awesome. Well, everybody have an awesome day. Thank you guys so much. I'm really impressed. This many people jumped on this last minute. You guys rock. You really, really do. So proud of you. I will get this. Thank you, my friend. I will get this uploaded into our community. Okay. So you can share with other people and tag people in it that you know need it. So I appreciate you guys so much. Have an awesome weekend and go Cowboys. Bye, guys.